Peekaboo. For anyone potentially watching, there is no music because I can't freaking find it. I'm not sure why. It's been one thing after another. Boop-a-doo-boo. We are going to be starting soon, though. 30 minutes late. Or 40 minutes late, I suppose, based on the countdown, which, I don't know, don't mind that countdown. It may not stick. I'm trying to do this stuff, and I am having some problems. It wouldn't be there. I am now, only just now, as it turns out, getting aggravated with Windows 11. And I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, well, that's what the music is usually for, is to hide the fan noise. And normally you guys wouldn't hear it because I have the music on, even as low as I have it. Hi! Hi, Dunwich. Hello. I'm in the Discord voice channel if you wanted to join in. I think you probably... It looks like you've got it figured. Lynn, thank you so much. And Dunwich right there. It's just like, yo. So that says enough. Let's see. Music. Where's my music folder?
I don't know. I can't see it from here.
Well, I can't see shit because it's Windows 11 and it's not gonna fucking show me.
It took way too long for me to realize that pretty much any folder on Windows 11 that I wanted to have ready access to, I was going to have to put a shortcut onto the desktop for.
Well, whenever I find my music files again, I'm probably gonna have to do that too because it's getting stupid.
Almost assuredly, because like seriously, I have had so many troubles with Windows 11. It's so not cool.
I mean, I guess I can just play Subnautica in the background, but like I was really wanting to do, you know, the music, because I have those files. It's fucking somewhere.
Yeah. Somewhere.
Not there. Not here. Yeah, not here.
Lord schnoz.
It wouldn't be there either, so... Don't worry, this isn't going to be the entire stream. I promise.
Promise, we're gonna find stuff. We're gonna figure stuff out.
Oh my god.
Soon.
Oh, I should probably drop a link in my own server and be like, hey, we're doing it.
Hello, peepers. We are doing the thing. Says.
Yo, here we go.
Yay. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
I can hear you. Hi. How you doing?
Other than cold, I'm okay.
I know, right? I have a tiny heater in my room because, yeah, cold.
Bruh, this morning it was 3 degrees here.
Oh my god.
Cool. 3 fucking degrees, and that's before the wind chill.
Gross.
Now,
See, what makes it really cold for us is it's also been raining off and on all day.
I forgot about that. Yeah, it's been like consistent drizzle.
I absolutely believe it. But here's the kicker. Here's the part that drove me the most crazy. So, you know, it's 3 goddamn degrees before wind chill. Before we left so that I could take Niblet to school, Niblet genuinely looked at me and goes, Mom, is it cold? Do I have to wear my coat? Yes!
Yes, you have to wear your coat.
Fucking coat!
Yep.
I don't wear a hoodie all the time. I don't fucking care. You wear a hoodie all the time because you are a string bean. You weigh 135 pounds, but you are Almost 6 foot tall.
There's some music. I don't know if you guys can hear it.
I can't hear it right now, but I can go check the.
I actually just stopped it real quick because now that I have found the freaking media player, I need to get into the media player properly so that I can find the fucking playlist. Show me my playlists! Okay. Damn.
My phone. Gosh dang it.
Shit.
Oh yeah, no, I love it when it's like really cold and then the kids are like, "Oh, it's not that cold." I'm like, "Child, you need a jacket.
Yes,
you need
it
to
is.
dress warm."
Preacher, stop
It
it.
is definitely
right
that cold.
Yeah,
Like, I love you, but it's cold.
Kind of cold where you go, no, child, no. I'm sorry, creature, but you do not get to go outside
There we go.
wearing a hoodie only. Not actually wearing, the clothes that I purchased for you so that you wouldn't have this sort of coldness problem. No,
Right.
we're not doing that right now.
Yeah, we're not
This is
making you
how this
sick.
is going to happen. Oh, I love both my kiddos dearly. They are so
Same.
awesome and so cute. I love them, and I just want to choke them 50% of the time. And I don't understand how it is that I can love them so dearly that my heart can just be so full of love for these little people. They aren't very little anymore because God, they're two boys that are 18 and 14. The 14-year-old's going to turn 15 soon. They're huge, okay? They're really not that little. But they're my little guys.
No, I get you.
I just love them so huggy buddy bunch. I want to choke them all the time. I do not understand how this works. I always love when somebody's like, I'm really sick and tired of people saying that someday I'm going to regret not having children, or that when I meet the right guy I'm going to want to have children. And I'm like,
Lol.
what the fuck's wrong with you, person?
Oh, I know. I also love the people that are like, I have 2. So even before I had 2, after I had my eldest,
Yeah.
not even she wasn't even 1 yet. And they're like, so are you having another one? Or when are you going to have another one? I'm like,
Yeah.
she's not even 1 yet. Chill.
Right?
Oh,
Calm
you're
the fuck
good
At the
down.
time. And like even after little man, and I can't have any more now, because I got my tubes tied and stuff. I still occasionally for a while would get, well, are you going to have another? And I'm like, no.
Yeah. I had thought about
Apparently all my
having
fucking
another-
tags aren't in here. That's annoying.
No, that sucks. So after my second one, I was like, I still want a girl, I still want a girl, I still want a girl. My husband looked at me and he goes, this is one thing that I agree with your father about 150%.
Mm-hmm.
We're not made to have more than 2 children. You have 2 hands, there's 2 of you, there are 2 comfortable seats in the back of a car. Babe, I'm just repeating what you said before. Okay.
Hopefully
Let
the
me-
music isn't too loud.
Let me check real quick.
Okay. Thank you. I am
Yep,
not
nope,
waiting
just-
for the countdown. Fuck it.
You're good. You do you.
Also, we're listening to Mad Rat because that's the only music I have saved aside from the really flowery shit, and I don't feel like listening to flowery shit right now.
You're good. So how you been?
I have been simultaneously better, but also fine.
Mm. That's always fun.
Even volume with the rest of everything? Well, I guess that's okay. We'll do that until someone complains. Right now, I think it's just us 3 anyway.
Yeah,
Thank you for
I
checking.
think so
Lynn.
too.
Yeah. Things could be better, quite honestly. But they're also not
I feel like
horrible.
that's a mood anymore.
It really is.
Like, oh, how are you? They could be better. It's like that. That's just kind of like a permanent mood anymore.
Go.
The voice volume could go up. I think really what that means is I just have to turn the music down because the vocals are as high as they can go.
The reason that I said that way is the volume of the fan sound is
Really loud.
Is really quite loud.
Hold on. Okay.
So
I turned it on a lower setting. Hopefully that should be fine.
And yeah, that might help out significantly.
I don't know why it's suddenly so loud though.
I don't know. Is it maybe closer to the?
No,
microphone?
actually, it isn't.
It just decided to be loud.
Yeah. Apparently the mic just decided, yeah, I'm gonna pick all of this up now. Gee, thanks. Appreciate it. Okay. You see the squiggles? Cool. Squiggles.
Yay, squiggles.
Anyway, how have you been? Literally all of us. Just like, eh.
That helped.
Yay! Alright. Whoa, I don't know what I just did. Oh, there we go.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
I don't know what I did. Oh my gosh.
Me all the time.
So, because of the mood that I'm in, I think I'm going to do an exploratory sketch of Human Faust because I'm just
because that sounds fun.
it does sound fun, and I'm just in that kind of mood. So, yeah.
Hey, whatever works.
It really is funny though because they just don't. They do not look like they go together.
I mean, yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, like, was that a hiccup or a sneeze?
Obviously,
That was a cough, actually.
It kind of came through as a weird noise, that's all.
I believe it. I'm a weird person, so.
At least I haven't hiccuped yet. Knock on wood. Stop that! Stop it! Mocking me from the bathroom. Obviously,
impressive.
He's also obvious. Shut up! Rat! He's also obviously curating some freaking cheeseburger for us. He just posted 20+ best memes for cranky ladies who have more attitude. And I'm like, what's up?
Listen, leave my attitude alone, okay?
No, he's not mocking your attitude right now. He's
I can hear him like screaming wordlessly from the bathroom.
He's
right
shit like that.
Oh god.
Stop it! I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna swat you. I'm gonna swat you. I apparently need to swat my husband. Shut up! So brat.
Listen.
But yeah. Other than, the usual, life. Trying to figure out how to mod a game.
Oh, what game are you modding?
Fallout 4.
Oh, yay.
Ooh.
You are not the only one who's been in a Fallout 4 mood.
So I love Fallout. You should know that. I love
know
Fallout.
that, yeah.
And I guess Steam has been running a sale, and so Sammy went and bought it, the Game of the Year edition, and because Yumi got me a new laptop for my birthday, and it was a gaming laptop. Yeah, I didn't realize she'd do it, and she comes over with the box, goes, "Here you go, early birthday present." I was like, thanks.
Do what now?
Yeah, that's what I was like, wait, what? So I got a new gaming laptop for my birthday. So I've been, I haven't played like really any PC type games, and so Fallout's the first PC game because I play Sims, I played Genshin, and that's not like a PC game if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I get ya.
So, and like I do like playing with mods, so I'm trying to figure out what goes where, how to do what, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Trying not to mess it up. Having to remember like, oh, I have to update my graphics card. I have to update this. I have to make sure this is, It's definitely been a learning experience.
I'm sure.
Tends to be.
I am already too big here. I don't know what's been my deal lately, but that has been a problem where I've just sort of been making the facial structures like
Too big?
automatically too big, and I'm like, can you not?
It's huge.
I still have the issue occasionally of like where I'm drawing something and just the head in general is too big. And I'm like sitting there looking at it, like sometimes you don't notice it right away, and I'm like, what is wrong with this? Why does this look so wonky? You know?
And sometimes that's literally the only thing you have to change, and you're just like, oh damn.
I just hate it when you realize it when you have like 90% of the stuff done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's always the worst part. Or like coming back to it a month later and you're like, oh god!
You know, and then it's just like, or like, you don't notice it until it's even done. You finish it,
yeah, that's
and then
what I
you're
mean. Coming over like a month later, it's all done and you completed, and you're just like, holy shit! Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Also, I
that.
found the setting that allows me to mark my channel as for mature audiences. So yeah, we can
I saw.
say shit
Because
and
when I
fuck and
went-
whatever now. Like, I don't care anymore.
Content.
I mean, the thing is, it's like people, you know, it's like when I tell, you know, the kids, it's like, yeah, it's, I'm not censoring you, I'm not sticking you in a bubble. Just use different language.
Holy fudge nuggets! Like,
It basically. Well, with you know, with Navi, you know, she be 13 now. We did allow her that we kind of, you know, gave her a little bit of leeway if she, you know, if she's like stubs her toe or something or wants to say damn or something. It's not, we're not going to shun her for it, but it was so funny. There's an anime on Netflix called Bastard. And
oh no, I really
just
hope that's not the same as the manga called Bastard.
it is. It's the
Oh
same.
no!
But it was funny because I had just turned Netflix on, so I hadn't turned anything on. And so when you turn it on, it just kind of idles and like shows you what's coming out, what's on, blah 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 blah. And she's sitting on the floor doing something. She was on her phone or playing with Legos or something. I don't remember. And she goes, "Look, Mom," and I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Oh, it's that anime." And I'm like, "What anime?" And she looks at me. She's like, and she's like, I was like, "Which one?" She's like, "The one with the white hair." She's like, I was like, "Bastard?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "You can say it. It's okay. It's the name of an anime. I'm not," because you could see the hesitation on her face.
I'm sure. Poor girl. Like,
Yeah, she was
but
literally.
Mom!
Yeah, I was like, "It's okay." I'm like, "You're not calling me that. You're not just saying it randomly. It's the name of the show." I'm like, "It's okay."
That is kind of funny.
We are good, child. We are good. With mine, I actually told them, okay, here's the deal. I know that you boys know all of the words because your father was never capable of censoring his own damn self.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that.
Really
not me.
bad at
I am
censoring.
horrible about it.
So I'm like, I know that you know all of the words. And you have words that I will allow you to say. Like, I always had a problem with people, like, being like, it's a bad word. I'm like,
Yeah.
they have dicks. I'm not going to tell them that they can't say dick. They have a penis.
Like, they literally have that body part. Like,
literally have that body part. I am not going to censor that on them. You know?
You were just asked to turn the music down a little bit.
oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, Vinny. Sorry. Also, hello.
Oh yeah. Hello.
Hold on. Still figuring out how the volume's gonna work on this one. Alright, is that better? Tell me if that's better. I totally forgot to actually put on Tumblr that I've got this going on right now. Whoops.
Oops.
Well, let's get so we can
Yep, it's good.
It is? Alright, yay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, and I did the same thing with mine too. I was like, you know what? You hear the words. They're there. They mean things. You know, and I've explained certain ones to my eldest because my youngest has no idea. You know.
Yeah.
But I'm like, up until the certain point, I'm like, they are adult words. Adults use those. Like, make up your own words.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, and my thing was always, my sister is horrible about swearing. When my sister swears like she's 5. I love my sister dearly, but that girl cannot swear. She never learned how to swear.
That's funny.
And so she's really bad at it.
Mm-hmm.
Genuinely bad at swearing. So she will be, if she's trying to be really serious about something, she'll be like, that fucking damn fucking piece of asshole. And I'm like,
That's funny.
Okay, I'm sorry, but that is genuinely hilarious.
Like, we've gotten better, luckily, over the years. But when she was younger, she was so bad at it. So I was like, okay, guys, here's the deal. I can't necessarily trust you guys to not swear in the inappropriate settings. So here in the house, if you drop one of the words that I know that you guys know, because it's not like we kept them from you.
Yeah.
If you drop
And the
one
thing
of
is
words
we
that
can't
you know-
shield them from the outside world either.
Yeah, no, totally. But I'm like, if you drop one of those words, I'm going to scold you, but you're not in trouble. And the reason I'm going to scold you is because I can't yet trust you to not do that in public.
Right.
It's like, my eldest, I'm still kind of going, dude, because he swears like my sister does.
It makes you want to teach him how to do it correctly.
I
Like,
knew that I was
oh,
going to need to teach him too, because it was just like, he's always been the sort of person who more is obviously better because it's more.
Oh no.
It's like, I was always like, okay, part of the reason you're not allowed to swear, dear, is because I know you will swear around your grandmother. I know you will swear if she takes you to church. I cannot allow that.
Yeah.
Can't be doing that, sir. So
That's what I told mine. I was like, there's a
responsible.
time and a place for it.
Exactly. And so, it's really genuinely awful is, eldest is 18. And, I've obviously, back when they were like 13 or something like that, I was like, okay, all rules are off on the swears. Go ahead.
Yeah,
swear,
pretty much.
I know you're gonna swear. But
It's like once you give the permission, they don't want to do it.
Yeah. I mean,
but
look how angry he looks.
he has done. He looks so angry. Well, I'm sick and tired of seeing that person's fucking name. But he has a friend who takes him to like Wednesday church, and he goes with this kid because it's a time where he gets to hang out with this kid outside of school.
Mhm.
But I know that he's swearing at this church. I'm like, please just don't. Just don't, dude. Please don't swear at this church thing. Like, you do not even begin to understand exactly how embarrassing it is for me to know that you're out there
Doing
saying
this.
fuck damn at this church.
Okay, I do have to say though that it's, first of all, that is hilarious. But second of all, also, what's also hilarious to me is how Faust has literally no lips in the show, and now he's got the lips. Like,
They're super pronounced.
well, see, he's Polynesian. Well, half Polynesian, half Italian. So, like, he's gonna have some lips on him. Like,
Had a pizza that would hurt me.
what did he just say? What did he just say? I didn't.
I heard pizza that's gonna hurt me.
That's going to hurt me.
Yep, that's what I heard.
I mean, not wrong.
It's me with anything with dairy. It's gonna hurt me. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, that was funny.
I mean, for real though, not wrong.
Right? Polynesian Italian, that does
Yeah,
sound
that's
like
the kind of sausage where you wonder if you had anal because your ass is gonna hurt anyway.
Oh my lord.
I'm glad she upped the
So am I. And he doesn't even
The
know
giggles are
that
great.
either. Like,
Wait, honey.
I do know how to swear.
You do know how to swear, baby. I know you do.
Oh
He
no,
decided
I'm doing the wrong thing. Shit.
today because his stomach's giving him problems. We think he actually forgot his Nexium yesterday as well.
Oh, yeah, that's no
And
good.
so he's absolutely hurting today, so
I'm
he's
hurt
Oh.
bad. All y'all's problem.
our problem now that he's hurting. Okay, good to know, babe.
And don't get the worst swear of all. Most devious of 4 little words. Bark.
Did he just say bark?
Yes.
Oh,
No,
work.
he-
Yeah, absolutely.
Ew.
Because that's the noise that I make. That is the kind of noise that I make when I hiccup.
That
I
is,
make
that is the safe interpretation of the eldritch noise that comes out of her hole when she speaks the elder speak.
I mean, honestly.
but for real though. Oh.
Like you hear it and you get a piercing in your skull like Cthulhu is trying to leave a message, but your inbox is full.
You know, I'm gonna go back to Dunwich. It's okay.
I am getting his gauge all kinds of wrong. Hold on.
Love those. Those are fun.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Where-
Where you're not feeling super well.
is
Why don't you
that-
lay down though?
No, I think I know why I'm getting
Entertaining?
angry
Well, you
about
can lay down and be entertained at the same time.
Yes, but when you need to work on your phrasing.
it.
Changed by 3 women.
Speaking of,
While
speaking
it's
of
on
phrasing,
the list somewhere, I've
That's
already
funny.
written off the list.
oh yeah. But yeah,
I've
speaking
already
of
written off
phrasing,
the
we've been playing Grounded,
Yeah.
and so my youngest
Lay
was
down,
playing
have a-
last night, and
Really?
he's trying to get acorns to build stuff.
Mhm.
And we're all just sitting here out in the living room. He goes, "Where's my nuts?" And he's walking around trying to find all the acorns.
Where's my nuts? Okay, but that's funny.
Driving me nuts.
I'm like, coming out of an 8-year-old's mouth. That's hilarious.
It
You know,
fucking
he's
absolutely
talking about a
is,
video
yeah.
game.
I mean, in
Where's
fairness,
my
as
nuts?
long as the person isn't thinking about it, that's hilarious coming out of anybody's mouth.
Mhm.
Lol.
Out of my wife's.
Oh man.
I still think you should learn the advanced itching powder for an alchemy talent, honey.
I mean, fair.
I think you've told Shay about that little trick you can do with that character. You want me to explain it?
I mean, maybe.
Learning about the steel stuff.
Yes.
And reverse steel. Yeah, I've told her about the reverse steel.
She knows
Yeah,
she
I'm
uses
pretty
the-
sure that's how you told me that you replaced those things with explosions.
Yeah, I did.
Sounds fun.
It was
Oh, it's
fucking
very
hilarious,
fun.
actually.
If she has a I can explain it.
Okay, honey. Go ahead. You obviously want to explain it. No, lay on him, not me. I do not want you laying on me right now, sir.
He doesn't care.
He
But-
really doesn't. I pointed my finger at him to scold him, and he's chinning my finger.
That's
Listen,
all right.
Basically, it's a couple of combat talents that she has in a combination. Where if someone takes a swing at her, she can make a steal attempt to disarm them. Then she has another talent that when she steals something from somebody, she can instead steal 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
Then get a final talent where when she steals something, she can replace it. And it specifically gives a carve out for if she replaces it with explosives, she can delay the explosive based on like one of her stats. And finally she is immune to those explosions from that instance. So in combination, she could hypothetically have a guy swing at her with a knife, steal his knife, his pants, and his necklace, and replace them all with bombs, and then not get blown up with it. There's also alchemy talents that allow her to make advanced itching powder.
Advanced itching. Itching.
Tangible bags, which is essentially glue.
Yep.
I'm having a problem here with this
I
bit.
suggested that she steal something out of the mayor's hand and make him glue his hand to his own balls right before a speech.
Well then.
Okay, but that is pretty funny.
Right?
Let her get away with too much, basically.
Alright, I need to look up a quick reference. Hold on.
She's not amused. Been
I'm
told to lay
very
back down.
amused.
It is
Very
quite
amused. I
amusing.
just want you to lay back down. Because you're
Excuse me, sorry.
because you're not feeling well.
Da-da-da.
Please, lay the fuck back down.
What the fuck?
What am I looking for?
A good time.
Absolutely.
Apparently. Why is the place on fire? Apparently Shay had a very good time.
Yeah, that.
No, if we ever get the scheduling stabilized and you get to play Aku, I have a feeling I'm going to have that happen a lot. My game.
Probably. Come on. Damn it. I don't know what to look for.
Eileen. What? I'll try to stop talking so I don't get...
No, you're fine. I'm trying to look up a reference while I'm listening. So therefore I'm like half paying attention.
Oh, and I'm over here. I need more hexagons. Me and my
Hexagons.
hexagon situation.
Yeah, Shay, I know she kind of told you about it, but you definitely missed the little argument. She was getting mad at me for not letting her ever interrupt the character. I'm going, okay, this is D&D. You need actions, not just blurting at me. Like, if you're just
That's always great.
at me, I'm going to have to assume you're just talking at the girl, and you're a stranger, and she doesn't give a fuck what you say. She's going to try to open this box and see if her sister's in there. So you need to do a thing, or otherwise you're just saying words. And she was getting really annoyed.
I say words.
It's like, I'm telling you I'm getting it away. I'm like, okay, are you tripping her? Are you stabbing her? Are you cuffing her? Are you engaging in an instant lesbian interaction? I mean, what are you doing?
You need to tell me what's going on.
I need
That's
to have her
funny.
do an action, therefore I can dictate what role she's going to do.
You know what?
Part of the reason why it was a problem was, I am a spaz, and I was getting flustered over the fact that I knew that there was the badness, and the character didn't care that there was the badness. She didn't know any better.
Oh, by the way, honey, I technically should have nailed you for metagaming, because your character wouldn't know what a crying means.
Okay. I'm going to absolutely argue against that. Because, first off, I know that Sam smelled death in there,
Uh-huh.
and whatever is in there is crying.
It has a
Death
heartbeat.
plus crying. You didn't say that it had a heartbeat.
No, I said that. I said, Sam, remember Sam can hear a heartbeat. And I said, it's all in death. You don't hear anything in there.
Okay.
Until then I started making noise.
Okay. So, it smells like
I'm
death.
still
There
not
is
finding
no
what I'm
heartbeat.
looking for.
Something's crying.
I
No.
don't know how to find it either.
That's the badness.
Well, I suppose you could argue that you have a tangential knowledge from experience from dealing with those creepy girls.
Yeah, that's actually what my character thought. That's what I thought was going on, and so that's what my character thought was going on, was that there was one of those fucking creepy ass little girls in there.
Oh, you thought I had done that
See,
again?
this doesn't
Yeah,
do
I thought
that.
you'd done that again, and I was like, shit, they're going to fuck her up. And then you're like,
Oh, I've done that.
and I'm like, mm.
Okay, so I'm not trying to take actual influence from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson for this. I'm not. But I was looking him up for a specific reason, and I just happened to find. What was that? Who did a thing? Someone did a thing. Someone did a thing. Oh, thank you, Half Feral. Oh, hey, Half Feral. Sorry, I call you Feral in my head. So for a second, when I saw that.
You just totally with ADD. It's like mid-sentence stop. Wait, what happened? What happened?
Because I know Farrell personally, so that's why for a second I did like my customer service. Oh, hi!
Yeah,
Wait
you
a
did.
minute, I know you.
Damn minute here.
Hold on just a second.
Really quite.
Thanks for the follow. Which really, it's the first time also that I think, I know that's like the second time I think that I've heard that noise, because this is the new setup, and I didn't get to have the new setup for very long before I stopped streaming all of a sudden again. Which, by the way, was like apparently in October, because I still had my October stuff up there in the title, and I'm like, oh shit, has it really been that long?
Oops.
Alright, sorry that I've been on the same screen for like ever. I was trying to find a reference for something in particular. What I was saying, by the way, again, not taking actual like any like inspiration from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, I swear. But someone edited hair on him with his beard or whatever, and
Does it look funny?
It looks horrible. Like that is a man who really needs to actually stay bald because it just looks so good on him. Which
really does. He
it's
looks
really
very
not
good.
my choice to make, but still, like
Yeah, some guys like they just look better without it. You know.
like
Some
you.
people look better with long hair than they do with short hair. And
I do
all
not look
that.
good with short hair.
I thought you looked good with short hair, but.
I mean,
speaking of which, I've cut my hair off again, and it's probably
Again.
Yeah. Listen. Listen.
I like you with short hair though.
There's pictures actually in the server. I suddenly forgot the name of the channel, but
I know you did.
yeah. What the fuck? Selfies. It's literally selfies. I'm pretty sure it's what it's called. Whatever.
It is. It's called selfies.
There's pictures in there. It's gonna be shorter. Like I'm cutting more off. But that's what it looks like right now. Oh hey, wait, I forgot. Duh, I have a camera I can show you.
I was like, yeah, you also have a webcam. I was like, it's still pretty low.
Yeah, I was actually vaguely surprised that it wasn't shorter. I mean, I think
Yeah,
it looks
same.
fucking adorable.
It does look great.
I didn't hear anything
looks-
that you said while I was showing that off. If you
It
said
looks
anything.
fantastic.
It looks great, and I thought it was shorter.
Because
Because you remember when I originally met you, you had very short hair.
yeah, and I was trying to grow it out again at that point too, and it looked like
I
shit.
know.
But
And it did not.
I thought it. I mean, come on, it's in the.
I know.
But no, it was supposed to be shorter, but I'm cutting it myself, right? So like,
Right.
I leaned forward too much, is what it is, and then I was going to.
It looks really good.
It looks fantastic.
Sorry. Your husband just wrote in the thing, so I'm giggling at that. Anyway, so it's nothing we haven't already heard him say. I lost track of what I was going on about now. What was I saying? What was I talking about?
Your hair.
Oh, my hair. Yeah, it yeah, it was in the thing, the in between.
Yeah,
thing.
the in-between phase. It's always fun.
And so yeah, I might keep it like this for a while, but I'm already still annoyed with it. So I was telling another friend of mine, like, I really just kind of want to shave it all off.
I
And
mean, you could and just start over. That way you can get it to where you want it to be.
that friend exactly, actually. Hi, Donna.
No.
And I might. I don't know. We'll see. We will find out.
Same voice she used to carbonate my fountains.
What did he just say? What did he say? What did you say?
That is an inside joke between us. I said hello to Donna in the same voice that I used, and the words he used were to carbonate his founders, which does not mean what it sounds like it means. Shay, you remember my little kitty cat character on
Yes.
STO. So essentially, for those who obviously are not in the know, because essentially the joke is I have little Parisian who I have voiced in the past because it's fun and silly, and it makes me enjoy STO a lot more, especially because I don't have to take it seriously if I'm talking back to all of the other characters.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Yeah. Oh,
the character
we're just being crazy.
is just absolute silliness. So she's like, the joke he made is that one of his characters, he named his character just absolutely ridiculously.
So it's Jimmy Dar that I call Jimmy Dar da Dar.
Jimmy Dar da Dar da Dar Dar.
That one.
So when you read his names of his bridge officers, you feel like you're having a stroke. It's like Teddy Darty Darty.
Just
Darty
thinking
Darty
about it
Darty.
makes me think I'm having a stroke.
Right?
It's even funnier when you see the serious dialogue pops up where they insert your character's name. It's like Jimmy Darty Darty. It's even funny. Is like that's his captain name. For some reason, you have a captain name, and then you have your real name, which can be first, middle, and last. And so this character, his real name is F Me Up and Sideways. And, so
I
it's
did
kind of
forget
funny.
about that too.
Dwarf standing there going, "Hello, fuck me up and sideways."
But the idea
freaking
is
draw
that
this
what
line right now.
happened was Odo was trying to, he was in a little puddle trying to figure out what the hell he was going to call this next batch of Jem'Hadar.
They're shapeshifters.
You know,
They're
'cause,
puddle-
So he turns and she knows about Odo.
Alright, okay.
But he was, sitting in his little meditation. He was meditating in his little puddle form, and Blackout, my character, snuck in and took a straw, and just because she wanted to see what would happen, stuck a
Bubbles,
straw
chocolate milk.
in him and blew some bubbles in the chocolate milk, and
God.
then ran away. And he jumped. He had everything ready for him to do the naming, and he jumped up.
He jumped up and said, "Fuck me up and sideways." And then when he's having to put in like an official registry name, he was like, "It's a Jimmy Darty 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 Darty." The bubble was popping out of his head.
I'm losing my ability to draw the story. This is, okay, so yet another AU has popped into my head for Owl House, because of course it has. And, this is Faust, but human. Donna. It's human Faust. And I just realized, like, I'm not even... Wait, what?
Huh. He said with the spicy sausage.
With the spicy sausage, yes. Why is he human, or why the spicy sausage?
Yeah, I totally want Shay to explain.
Well, Donna's just like, why?
She literally just said why, so I'm just like, wait a minute, why what? Why all? I don't know. Well, it's kind of like how it ran it, but AUs keep popping up to TIFF. It's the same thing. I have no idea why this happened. This was not on the agenda. Okay, I have enough going on right now. I didn't need this popping into my head, but you know what, it has. And you know what, here's Faust. He is Italian Polynesian, and he has resting angry face.
Because he sat on his sausage.
Lord, that would be very painful.
I killed the entire conversation with that.
Yeah, you did. That was pretty good. That was calculated murder.
And the silence was like, did they gag on the sausage?
It's even better. Look at what she just said. Maybe.
It's like the kind of dude who Aku would punch on sight. He's like, Aku!
I just realized.
Oh, good.
You the one that she pairs with Tara?
Yes.
What about Tara?
Polynesian sausage is a plant chick, so is that garnish? When she's going
Oh my lord.
Okay.
She's garnish. She's garnish on his
I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Breathe. Hi, cat. Would you not knock everything over all the time? Christ.
Okay. Normally, I can stand by Aku's judgment, but Faust is essentially the Gomez to Tara's Morticia, so...
Tish, you exist.
Pretty much. I mean, that is very nearly the way that the
You know, I kinda
characterizations have been.
That's from midday.
You're not wrong, though. She does deserve better. Not better than Faust necessarily, but she deserves better than what's going on in most of my stories right now. Anyway. Oh wait, what
I
am
love how
doing?
you're just like, anyway.
Anyway, we're not gonna go into that. We're gonna just leave that right there, and people can make of that
Like,
what they will.
not touching that one.
Right. Well, first of all, spoilers.
Yeah.
But
I get you.
Are you even reading anything at this point, or are you mostly playing games?
I mean, I'm reading the Dunwich Horror, but other than that, I haven't been reading much else.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Dunwich Horror, good stuff.
What's that? What is Dunwich Horror? What is it?
It's a
What is-
horror in Dunwich.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also where I get my name from.
Yeah. I mean, I figured.
Well,
But
so
doesn't mean-
actually, no. My introduction to H.P. Lovecraft actually was Fallout from Fallout 3,
Really?
Oh,
yes,
the
because- the Dunwich building.
yeah, at the bottom at the creepy book.
Yeah, and so I fell in love with it there, and especially since it is in one of my favorite game series, and then it just kind of blossomed from there. You know, and I've played the Arkham Horror board game. I now have the Dunwich Horror book. My roommate has the Necronomicon,
Which
I
roommate?
doubt he'll
Sammy?
ever use.
I mean, I would hope he wasn't. He won't use it.
I don't think you'll ever cook with it.
I
He keeps saying
mean,
lies and slander.
lies and slander. I know.
And he
I
keeps
was
adding
literally
extra
just
nom
saying.
when he says it.
When I first drew on his lips, Donna, I had to stop what I was doing to comment about it. I love that how Faust canonically doesn't have lips, so therefore I made him with the biggest lips, like
The extra thick lips.
them thick lips, like. Wasn't he? I swear it wasn't on purpose. Like I always say that. It wasn't on purpose, but like something's going on in my head. I don't know what.
Do you want to get
It just does things. Okay, that's all I can say. It does things.
the stuff up first?
Mind link, absolutely. Yes. The only thing that he could do is grow his hair out, but that he doesn't do. Sorry. I'm giggling because anyone who pays enough, like who just pays a little bit of attention would know that he obviously like does his hair. Because first of all, with this haircut, you kind of have to, but also he got curls. Like his hair's curly, so he definitely does his hair. Otherwise, he'd have a bunch of curls up there. And I don't know why that's funny to me, but it just is. Probably because Tara would probably love it if he kept his hair curly, but he's like, listen, I don't have time for that.
I ain't no frou-frou, I'm a popper sausage.
Such a dork. Colossal dork.
The dorkiest. Colossalist.
It really is. He's just the most colossal dork.
One little Elvis girl.
Ain't nothing but a hound dog. Y'all want an old time?
I'm gonna take it seriously, hold on. Okay, that's not very serious.
I'm just kind of sitting here going, I read Shakespeare via Ozarks again.
Oh no. I mean, we're not gonna stop you if you do. Okay, I clearly can't do that right now. Hold on, let me finish the rest of the hair.
Obviously, I should read some Taylor Swift lyrics as a hillbilly. Oh, I know. Oh, I gotta share.
You have to share the
Yes, I do.
thing so that I can have it.
I should read Montero as a hillbilly.
Oh, Lord.
Uh-oh. Do I want to know?
Yes.
It's a really good song, but it is a very distinct song.
Got a little Nas X.
Yeah, it's pretty much, I don't think.
Oh no,
I,
no, you don't.
I don't think you should. I think you should definitely be careful which section you actually read off. Because this is
I
being
know.
recorded.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yes, that is the reason.
I see the line. Yeah.
Yes, you see that line now, do you?
I'm not gonna read the whole thing.
I recognize that you're not going to read the whole thing. I'm just saying, be very careful which lines you decide to read from that. We're going to go do a fight though, so he's going to pause on that for a minute.
Okay. You do the pause. I'm going to get to the curl. I just needed to do all that apparently first. So now let's go ahead and see if I can do a curl. No lie, I'm going to put on another layer. Hold on.
You're going to put the curl on its own layer?
Yes.
Disgusting.
Why can't I do the fucking curl right?
Yeah, the Dunwich horror is
I don't know why that's funny.
about essentially an issue happening in these back hills, that type of area, and of the Wharton family. Essentially a creepy from beyond, half-breed from beyond the stars.
Oh boy.
And then you find out they have a brother.
Oh.
That's the actual horror.
The horror is that they have a sibling.
No, the horror is the brother. As in horror as in the monster.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
The Dunwich horror is a relative of theirs. It is their sibling.
So
Oh.
there's this weird guy in town from a wealthy family, and they're all just kind of creepy
Yeah,
and
she does.
deformed looking. He hides himself underneath multiple layers of clothing to hide his deformities. His brother's even worse than him.
Oh boy. And you said he's from the stars, so we're talking about aliens?
Eldritch, the cosmic horrors, the great old...
Oh yeah, I forgot you were saying Eldritch, my bad, sorry.
Yep, Eldritch.
It kind of, almost feels quaint to call them alien, but I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah. No, I get you now. My brain just spontaneously forgot we're talking about
Christopher John.
Lovecraft. What about
Look
John?
what you started.
What? What?
So, somebody was being a dork. We're throwing it because we're waiting for the monster dude to spawn, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Here.
we're all throwing out a bunch of like AoE effects.
We're throwing out a bunch of caltrops.
Yeah, and so we're throwing up these caltrops, and and somebody thought they'd be cutesy, and it was funny enough. And they went out into the middle of where we were throwing down caltrops, and made their character emote that they were like falling down type thing. So it was like, okay, that's funny. They have fallen down because they tripped on our caltrops, right?
My brain
Well-
is not processing a fucking pupil. Hold on. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Okay. But so we're like sitting there,
I'm on
sitting
the wrong
around
layer.
waiting, and this person's fallen down, and then my dear sweet husband goes up to essentially where their butt is and starts crouching over top of their
Teabagging them.
Oh,
butt.
okay.
Teabagging their butt.
And what's even funnier is another person came over and started doing it too.
Yeah, it's like, look what you started, you brats. How dare, sir?
How dare.
Oh, baby,
If they
what's
didn't want to
up?
be teed, why are they bag shaped?
Hey, bub. Oh, he's stepping on myself. Okay.
Did anyone ever remember to take out the garbage this morning?
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes, I made sure that they got out. Niblet is the one who actually took them down.
I mean, we could hunt 30 dragons, but that sounds like torture.
Yeah, that doesn't. I mean, that'd be profitable, but no, thank you.
That's better.
But yeah. Much goofiness, much silly.
Now, have any of y'all played Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2?
I have not played Left 4 Dead.
I have not.
I think that's a no. For
I know
most.
of Left 4 Dead, but I've never played any of the series.
You may have.
Farrell does.
What's that?
Farrell's like, he looks like he caught someone eyeing his wife.
That's
my bird?
entirely possible.
Yeah.
I gotta do some fixing real quick. Hold on.
Not popped
Let
in
me
for
save
half a
though.
second.
They call me Rico Suave. I tell you what, this hairdo takes a while to master. This ain't no new beginner haircut. No. You gotta practice. You gotta put in your dues. You gotta put in your work to have hair this fly. Better not be peeping at my bird, or I'll pluck you.
That's one way to put it.
And I tell you what,
Oh my god.
You are a colossal dork, sir.
Yeah. Absolutely. To the dork, and also Faust apparently about to go Goku on somebody.
now you know I'm serious because I done switched angles with my jaw. Will make me switch again. I'll Rico Suave all over you. I'll fuck you so hard your mom will need a cigarette.
Okay. Alright. I was gonna put the suit on, but... Hold on. Let me see if I can do it on this layer. Do it on the layer with the curl. The curl is part of the suit. Get off my lawn!
Get off my lawn!
Called it bad yesterday. Hit me with the call to your place. Ain't been out for a while anyway. Was
Oh my
hoping I could
god.
get you throwing smiles in my face. Romantic talking. You don't even have to try. Cute enough to fuck with me tonight. Even at the table, all I see is sweet and wine. Baby, you ain't living life, but you ain't living right. Cocaine and drinking with your friends. You're living in the dark, boy. I cannot pretend. I'm not phased, only here to sin. If you've it in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want.
Song?
Call me when you need. Call me in the morning. I'll be on the way. Call me when you want. Call me when you need. Call me out by your name. Okay, I'm not doing it anymore.
Thank you, sweetheart. I love
The
you
timing
dearly.
was getting awful. I was
Well,
horrible.
I mean, it was... You're doing it pretty good, though.
Difficult with the
The
slow drawl.
Yeah.
Okay, how do we do this?
Excuse
Go
me.
down below here in the waterfall.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to leave me.
Yeah, no shit. Give me the crown.
Sure. Hold up.
Hold on. Don't worry. Getting there.
Now, like many of my solutions, it involves me jumping off a cliff. Let's go.
Damn it! Trying my primates.
Whatever.
Okay, I do have to look at Dwayne The Rock Johnson once more. Because I think he's about the only person I can look at for a good reference for a suit.
Ouch.
So damn dreamy.
I mean, someone thinks he's dreamy.
Well, we goddamn hope so. Otherwise, our love was for nothing and you ruined it.
Oh no!
And muffins.
Oh, snap.
Mashed taters.
That's right, honey. Attack the arrows. That'll work.
Wait a minute.
Let's see.
Why is it
Upright.
still got the...
Nope. Okay.
To confuse you, and that's not difficult. Fight me.
Don't tempt her.
I mean, I guess we could do 2 duels.
I'm not dueling you, you weirdo. Duels. How hard is it to get weapon ability kills?
I don't know, I'm running with you. How hard is it to get weapon ability
I
kills?
was gone for 5 hours.
I have just started playing.
You were playing when I left for lunch.
Yeah, I didn't actually play because I was doing this, helping her.
Sorry.
Pretty sure she knows how to draw on her own.
Yes, but I can still check things for her that she can't check for herself. And so that's
Well,
what I
yes,
was
that
doing.
Elvis curl is rather tasty. That kind of shoulder, I bet he could pick up a lot of lemons.
I just want you to know that.
He could find my Sasquatch.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, my husband.
I'll show him my deadly horror. Oh,
Oh god. Ow. I'm
I'll
okay.
even take him to Innsmouth.
I don't think you're okay. It's okay.
No.
I'm mostly okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. I meant to say in mouth.
Wait, hold on. I didn't catch the first part of the sentence.
He said something. Go
I'll
ahead.
take him to my Innsmouth. I'm sorry, I mispronounced that. I meant to say in mouth.
Ha.
Oh, it's for the HP Lovecraft nerd.
Yeah.
For my homies.
That would be you, Dunwich.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, nah. not gonna comment on that one.
You could
Like,
be
nope,
my
I'm just.
Innsmouth.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, you asked for it. Bop.
She's applying
You
violence.
can bop. I'm applying violence. There's
All
violence.
violence.
So much violence. Such violence.
I'm pretty sure you'd love to be a deep one. Or do you think you'd be lost in the forest with Tara?
Yeah.
Off the beaten path. Banding in the stushes.
I am so annoyed. Not with him. I am so annoyed.
Like, you had to clarify.
Yes.
With him.
They
So-
call me the weed whacker.
I just almost spit
Tara,
my
I-
tea. God.
Okay, that one was good. I'm really
That was a good one. Why can't I get this fucking knot right?
don't know, honey.
Don't do it.
Already not for everyone. I don't know how Boy Scouts are a Christian organization. They're all about ropewood.
right.
Sorry. I'm okay.
Are you?
I'm here, so no, you're
Are
not.
you sure?
Maybe.
Just like my mug, my tea mug says, Mothman believes in you. You got this.
Yay.
Oh, who
Yay.
said that?
Me.
Dunwich.
Are you really surprised?
We can be besties until you find my personality too caustic and the fact that I never turn it off and then you hate me and block me forever. But in the meantime, I love you.
Speaking of, I have been
God.
a very, very, very bad little girl, and I have not sent you your Mothman yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about it. It's okay.
I didn't. It's sitting in front of my PS5.
You're like, I'm staring at it right now.
Really terrible is okay. So the first one that I made, the one that made you go, I kind of want one of those. Can you make me one? I'm like, yeah, of course I can make you one. The one that I made first
Uh-huh.
is for a friend who lives like no more than. Is he even 45 minutes away again? Still, isn't he closer now? I know this for sure. He lives at no more than 45 minutes away. And he works about 15 minutes away from our house.
Wait.
Okay? So I know where he is most of the fucking time.
Uh-huh.
still have his. I made it for him for fucking Christmas.
Excuse me.
Still have the little
Sorry.
Bless you.
Damn.
You okay?
Maybe.
I like that, maybe.
Maybe.
You're like, are you okay? Maybe.
Perhaps.
All right.
Mayhaps.
Really?
What?
You remember the Necromancer's Code?
Oh God.
It actually helps so much in real life.
That was for you.
It's in one of the stories, and it's kind of a obscure little reference, but
Is it obscure?
it's not its own thing, and it was just part of that story. And it was kind of the lesson of the story. First, it was the curious case of Dexter Ward, but that's not it. It was I'm trying to remember who the hell it was, which story it was in.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was like, what happened?
Well, he's trying to remember the story that the thing is that he's asking you about was
I
in.
just realized I was babbling and I didn't give Dunwich a chance to answer, so...
That and you cut out for a second, so I couldn't hear you.
He wants to know if you know what the Necromancer's Code is.
I don't. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh.
I can tell you what the Necromancer's Code is. The
She's stuck with me.
Necromancer's Code is never bring up what you can't put down.
I've heard that before. I never knew what that was.
Right? Yeah, you do.
Okay, that's why I'm like, okay, is that really actually obscure? Or is the fact that it's from one of the stories the part that's obscure? Because I have heard that in several situations. Like,
Well, I say it a lot. So.
well, they reference it in, like, the Evil Dead, that one Evil Dead game, they referenced it.
They
And,
did?
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, they referenced it in one of the Evil Dead games.
Is
The
this?
one where he went back in time.
Well, I'm gonna
I know
full
that doesn't
opacity that
necessarily
shit.
help me, but
Wow.
it's come up in several things. I'm pretty sure.
Actually doesn't come up on Google, so... It's quasi deep cut.
Listen, okay.
So I could be wrong.
He likes to dress sharply. Maybe. I don't know.
And go crazy for a sharp dress sausage.
I mean, yeah. Most women do accident. His curl of hair is on a different layer than his body, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but so's the sound. Like.
Oh no.
Oh, it is the case of Dexter Ward. I didn't think it was something else.
Oh no.
Oh, whoops! That's his neck.
I'm confused anyways.
Oh, that's what it was.
It really does seem like a
Yeah,
noose,
it
though,
is.
doesn't it?
It's the case of Dexter Ward.
A little bit.
Sorry, the case of Charles Dexter Ward, if you ever want to check into it. It's a
Mhm.
pretty cool story.
Like, I want to get, like... The fact that I do enjoy Lovecraft and stuff like that, but I'm like, I haven't, like, really sat down and read things. Like, stuff that I've heard or experienced from it, and with, like, Evil Dead and all that stuff, it's like, I've done, like, secondhand, or just references and games in other media and stuff like that. And it's like, I want to, like, deep dive into that stuff too, you know?
And it's also kind of hard to read because he was a virulent racist.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I know. I've watched Lovecraft Country, and now I want to read the books.
It's fascinating that something so terrible going on in his heart, as a human being, he was able to put out something so fascinating. But then you kind of have that weird realization that it was his horrific xenophobia that made him that afraid.
Wow.
Really,
I do have to admit, I did not know that personally.
Oh yeah.
he was
aware
racist
of
for
that.
the time.
Yeah. Like, he was racist for the time at which he existed. So, I mean, that's...
Like, even people back in the day, and these were not too far off from slave owners, thinking he was a racist fuckhead. Which was even funnier because he was married to a Jewish wife.
And it's pretty
And
funny.
one of the things we gotta be, yeah, wow, I'm sort of.
Wow,
But
that
he got too racist during a conversation, his wife would be like, "Just remember where you sleep."
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. That's like my grandma.
Like, she would actually do that, though? That's awesome.
All right.
She was not one to put up with his shit. She was too
I mean, good for her.
Are we?
Oh,
Mind me
not-
just taking some
Right?
screenshots.
That's
But yeah, it's like, I put it this way: during this, when you read Reanimator, which is a really good story,
Hmm.
you kind of have to ag past the part where he refers to a black person as having 4 limbs as opposed to arms.
Jeez.
yeah. That's
And it's like, dude, dial it back a bit.
Just a wee bit.
Just a
But-
tad, just a tiny bit.
He had such a fascinating mythos to work with.
I know,
Why
and
it's so
it's a
goddamn-
great mythos too, because like the myth that the HP mythos, spawned a lot of, or inspired a lot of other mythos
Oh, yeah.
and other things. So it's crazy that when you look at it, it goes all the way back to him and who he was.
Ugh.
Yeah.
But
And what's
so many
funny
people
is
love his stuff.
He was such BFFs with Robert Howard,
Wow.
the guy who wrote Conan.
Yeah.
They had constant references to each other in their stories.
Mhm.
It's almost a very sweet bromance. We're just such
So
bros.
romantic.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're constantly putting references to each other's work in their stories. Like the Elder Gods
Really?
are in the Conan books and writings, and there's references to an ancient, powerful Sumerian and types of people that were in the Conan stories in Lovecraft.
Nice.
Oh,
I don't mind my shit just freezing up all of a sudden.
Oh no.
And if you're nearby, I'd let you borrow like one of my complete works to thumb through. It's pretty good.
Nice.
But it's that whole would let you borrow it, but I don't know where you are.
Where I am, to
Yeah.
put it simply.
Shay and I live in the same city.
IRL friend.
Yep.
Shut up!
God, we've known each other.
Since 2012.
Yeah, 2012.
So, almost
No.
11 years now.
I
Shit,
know,
we ought to, like, do
2012
an
was
anniversary
11
dinner or
years
some
ago.
shit. Damn.
Well, I'm just sitting
Yeah,
here
no, like,
going,
Yumi and I were
have-
talking about it too, because I met
You and I have
Yumi the same time that I met you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, met you both at the same con.
Really? Oh, shit.
Yes.
99.
That's right! I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got. So yeah, I've known both of y'all since then.
Yeah. I remember it now. I even remember the reason you were going to that con was to meet Aiden. And
No, and the whole reason I was going was to meet Aiden, and
Boxes.
I don't talk to them. I haven't spoken to them in years.
yeah.
Like out of everybody that I've met at that particular con, you and Yumi are the only ones left.
All right, I'm up in the stabilization of this bitch. But yeah, like that's funny. That's funny how that
Sorry,
shit
that was
works
just a
out.
really funny non sequitur. Up in the stabilization on this bitch.
Rust. When you're trying to art and it's not working for you the way you want it, you got to play around with the settings a little bit.
Which one?
Like,
did you go to?
and it's funny too because it was fine. It was working fine when I was doing the other.
Peace.
No, well, I mean that was a different tool entirely. This one is a pen versus this pencil that I was using here for this guy. And it's supposed to look a little bit choppy and kind of sketchy, which my stuff never looks terribly sketchy, even when I try to make it look sketchy, so we'll just ignore that. But regardless...
Yeah. Sketchy for me just doesn't exist. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Looking
It
at
either
like-
looks like total chaos incarnate, or it looks way too neat.
Yeah.
And,
Yep. I have that problem.
yeah. And so... But what I was getting at for this one... I'm using a pen I don't normally use, and there was I don't know if you probably saw it on Instagram or whatever, if it popped up on your feed at all, but I did.
Instagram is weird. Sometimes I get notifications of things getting posted. Sometimes I don't. Or I'll open it up and I see something and it poofs away.
Oh shit! I forgot I don't have something censored. I don't have 25-year-old Tara censored, so I had.
Oh no!
She was like right in front and said, like, don't get me wrong, it was all small, but it was like, oh no, I had to like hurry up and get out of there. That way people couldn't see it. All right. Anyway, this stuff is what I was drawing with the pen that I'm using now, and it all looks fine here. Okay.
It does. It looks really good.
Yeah, but then I'm sitting here over here trying to do it on this one, and I'm just like, why do you look like shit?
Yeah.
See, I also have the issue of, I don't know if you have this issue, but I tend to be heavy-handed sometimes.
Occasionally, yeah.
I you know, it's like I have to always remember it's like it's a digital pen. I don't have to press as hard, you know?
Yeah. See, like, to me anyway, that just looks like shit. I'm like, why do you look like shit? Stop looking like shit. Hold on. I didn't want to.
It's not bad. She's just drawn that way.
This one. I didn't want to use this one,
I
but
could find my Robert Zemeckis
I will.
Yeah.
Is it?
Because I have a horrible feeling that was what was destroyed in the flood, or the basement flooding.
I don't remember this being so high on that.
Orion.
We haven't ever found the fucking thing. We don't think we did we?
I want to say we did, and we let Nibs borrow it.
Just in his room.
Just somewhere upstairs.
This definitely looks better.
In somebody's room, it is gone forever.
Right?
Pretty much. I mean, that's definitely the way of things. It's a child's room, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of my required readings for college, for art school. And it was Robert Zemeckis about the making of Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh, no,
nice.
he had the art history book.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think the one that I'm talking about is just gone forever.
I don't actually think it is. I think it got separated from the rest of the books because, it did get damaged in the flooding, but none of the flooding actually destroyed any of the books. Just need to find it, and that is definitely a little on the harder side, because I don't remember where any of that is.
Look at you all, helpful.
What?
Is it not helpful?
Oh, you're being sarcastic, okay. I thought you were talking about something I had done in the game.
We're not even here yet.
What do you mean? I was fucking shooting at them!
A tank was shooting at them.
Yes,
Right.
because I'm trying to...
Uh-oh.
Did you remember that thing about me needing to get weapon kills?
You think you're going to get that on a wall bus?
On his minions, yeah. So, I have been using my bow, sir. I love you dearly, but I'm about to smack a bitch.
Who are you shooting at?
Because that's gonna hurt you more than me hurting you.
Who are you shooting at?
Yeah, it's like, who are you shooting at?
We're shooting at world bosses on ESO.
I
Doing
played ESO in so long.
Mm. No one in real life, Farrell. If that was what your question was aiming for.
No, definitely not.
It's a clip, huh?
Yes. Great. Guess we're going to get some fucking kills, aren't we? Yes,
Come on,
I am
sexy
a
bean.
dork.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'm still angry with it. Hold on.
We can just camp at a world boss if we want.
Okay, we're gonna go with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with just camping or bouncing back and forth between these two. Because we have a cycle, we can pretty much just cycle back and forth between those
Yeah, I'm
two.
going to do that one.
I figured that's where you were headed.
Did I ever? I don't think I did. Did you ever see the Christmas Reiko on Instagram? Or did I even post it? I think
I don't know.
I gotta look and see if I posted it. I thought I did. I'm like, wait, did I even post it?
Just bookmark that, Farrell.
Oh, I didn't.
No.
I did post it.
Just bookmark that, Farrell. But you did post it? Well,
I did. It was on my
then
Insta.
maybe I did. Or maybe I didn't. Like you said, Instagram kind of likes being a bitch sometimes.
Yeah, like, so, like, even like if I have notifications on, some of them, I still won't get the notifications.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And I'm just like, then why do I have it? You know, like I have instant notifications on for this. Why are you not giving me them?
Why though?
Oh, wow.
Exactly. Just why?
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Oh,
I
hey,
know.
hon. Guess what?
There you are.
Okay,
Oh, well, I
look
see
at that.
something in particular. That was Halloween, though.
Yes. No, those are just pinned because they're Halloween. Because I really like them. They turned out really good.
Well, I mean, it did. Good job. Heck yeah.
But it was the first unpinned one. Or it should be, yeah.
Yeah, I see it. It does look good. Look, she looks surprised. Is she supposed to look surprised, or is that just me right now? She's like, "Oh, hi."
Yeah, that's what kind of like I don't know. I just like playing around with her expressions and like giving her the expressions, you know.
Yeah.
Just like someone comes up to her, it's like, "Oh, hi, Merry Christmas," you know.
And she's just like, "Oh shit." I did not know
So.
you were going to be there.
Right.
But yeah, looking good. You know, you can post
Yeah.
that stuff in.
I didn't remember if
show
I
and
did, but I
tell.
just was the first thing I thought of was like my Instagram because that's where 90% of my art goes anyway.
Okay, I might just leave that alone. Right? I hear you. I gotta mute myself real quick. 1 second. Ah!
Damn it.
Shay loves her dad.
Thank you, dear.
Shush, would you? Goober.
Cute.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Yep,
Okay.
take your time.
Oh. It's a frustrating boss to do with only 3 people.
Which boss?
Oh, we're in Northern Elsewhere. It's the one at the Nightmare Plateau. It's a kind of a Dramatha-looking Khajiit who summons darkness dudes.
It is not like, it is just a Dramatha.
I didn't know for sure that it was a Dramathra, so...
That's why it's wearing this stuff.
I made assumptions and said Dramathra looking.
Anyway.
But it's a Dramathra that summons darkness dudes, and it's a pain in the butt skis.
Oh,
And it
fun.
wouldn't be such a bad pain in the butt if the minions would just actually die instead of explode themselves.
Yeah, instead of stand around for a few minutes and explode, yeah. So annoying.
Then my plague break could really fuck them up.
Yeah.
How are you both playing?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're doing, one of the weeklies is,
Kill them their world bosses.
yeah, kill them. There are whole bunches of world bosses. I don't think I'm going to have the attention span to kill
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you do that.
as many
I was gonna
as...
say, how many are there?
Oh, quite a few. Well, they want us
The
to
weekly is
kill
kill 20.
20.
And that's still a lot of world bosses, though.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot.
Build for soloing them. It's not that bad. It's just tedious.
It is very tedious. Especially when, and we've been. Oh, hey, bring out your breaky chick.
Achy breaky chick.
Your achy breaky chick, yeah. Because I'm going to open up my shit.
Not pleasant.
Yeah, I know. It's not particularly pleasant.
Bring out your
no.
burb.
I will bring out my burb. There, my burb is out. I'm dealing
Yay
with
for
your
burbs.
achy-
And that's
Burb.
the Selly burb, right?
Yeah, that's the Selly burb. Yeah. If you want, I can bring out my.
I don't need the banker.
Didn't think you did, but
Burb.
Oh, this freaking gloomy weather makes me tired.
yeah, I've been there, done that. We had a bunch of snow, but it was all like blowy snow. So we got a whole shit pot full of snow, and now it's all just kind of blown away.
It's not even the fun blowy.
Accurate, my love.
Do you need these arm cuffs?
I don't know. We'll offer each other because I have the belt.
Yeah, it's
I
just
do not
been.
need arm tops.
I do.
It was raining earlier, but now it stopped. But it's still all cloudy and cold. And I guess by where my husband works, they had some snow. Not like full on snow, but like flurries. So.
Yeah. If there's any of those that you need.
I need the bows.
Okay, you need the bows, so you don't need this. And did you need the shoulders? No, you don't need that. And then you don't need that. Okay, cool. We good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You are best harlot.
Now I'm going to get out my banker and I'm going to put those other things away.
A zombie slutty.
Oh my gosh, my ear. Ah, it's so itchy. Sudden and abrupt. Ow.
Oh, I hate that.
Here at
I hate
Arden,
that.
we believe in true customer service. Please hold. Your stream is very valuable to us. Please hold for the next available provider.
Dork.
We're gonna service the hell out of your customer with a lead pencil.
That sounds painful.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, well, sounding's not really pleasant.
Ugh.
Hey, you just sold those.
Hey, I didn't realize
To
actually.
your burb. Oh, the dude's here.
Oh, well. When.
Eat your food.
Okay.
Please hold while I micromanage your tanking. Let's go.
Now you just need like the elevator music.
I mean, I think Rat Pack is still playing on the actual screen, actual stream.
Oh, don't worry. I'll find another song to Hillbilly.
How about no?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over all this. Yes. I'm sorry, where I'm from, consensual sounds like a carburetor model.
What? Are you just laughing at me falling down?
No, I'm just laughing at the absolute fucking silence I caused.
God dang it! I keep forgetting he does that. It's so frustrating. Fucker. Didn't wind up that time, you little prick. You're like, you little prick. Oh, the boss that we were just fighting.
She's calling me names because she's.
I wasn't calling you names. I was calling the boss name.
I'm gonna take a quick moment to open some chocolate. Because I want chocolate. It's one of these. Because, yeah, I still have some, Donna.
I love those.
I know, right?
You get 6.
I just saw Jay at the store.
I will give you
Milk
some.
chocolate hazelnut caramel.
I want
And I
that.
was like, that sounds good. I gotta try some of that. Yeah.
The only thing that I'm horrible about with these is cracking them open. I don't know why that's my worst part, but it's pretty bad. I'm bad about it. I don't know why.
Oh!
What?
Yeah, I saw some of those while at the store. Didn't actually see which type you were talking about at first.
Oh yeah, just the giant Ferrero Rocher ball.
Yeah, I'm like, I want a giant Ferrero Rocher.
Fuck yeah. Thank you, Donna. It's funny too, because when I first got one, I thought it was filled with stuff, like the actual, like, regular Rocher ball. I was like, man, that's a lot of filling. And then when I cracked it open, I'm like, it's hollow.
Aww.
Why is it hollow? There we go.
Or something, whatever.
Heard that.
How many do we have?
We got 6.
I'm still contemplating if this is really the pen that I want to use for this line art on this one. It's not like it's a bad pen, it's a really good pen, but I just don't know if that's the one that I wanted to use. Katie, like, oh dang! Yeah, he's pretty fierce. Ugh.
I tell you what.
I really do find. Okay, here's the real funny part. So, he's a native Hawaiian, right? And so, you putting that accent on him. Oh, he's already got 2 things going on with Italian and Hawaiian. And so, you put the
I'm from Hawaii. From the
country.
country.
friggin' southern U.S. accent going on there. Oh god, ow! I didn't actually hurt myself, but that was ow. What?
I'm from that there island of Kamana Monolea.
had to go off screen for that one. I'm gonna be like one of the foodie channels.
We did have a delay that was going on.
Yeah, there's a big delay between.
Okay, because I was like going.
Is there?
Is that me or someone's wine ant just talking at us?
I mean, you did call me a wine ant because of this haircut. And I may partake in a drink later. So, you know.
May partake.
In some circles, wine ant is MILF adjacent.
I have to go get some stuff done, so I'm gonna leave the voice chat. I'm gonna have the stream going.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna have
It
another
was
be
nice
right
talking to
back
you
here
guys.
soon in like 15 minutes. But thank you for showing
of
up. It was really
course.
nice
And I
talking
miss your
with you.
face, by the way.
I miss yours too. We needed to do something about
You do
that.
know there's a convention coming up, right?
Is there?
Uh huh. Level
I'm
Up
so-
Expo.
You've been paying attention, huh?
Level Up
It's happening
Expo
literally.
is-
Level Up Expo is literally happening the weekend of my birthday.
Is it?
So the 17th through the 19th of February. Yes.
I thought that happened in June.
No, it's in February this year, and it wasn't in June last year.
When was it last year?
January, February-ish.
Was it? When did the date change?
You sound almost distressed.
I am. It's been so long since I've been to a convention, and the last level up I remember, I swear, was in the middle of a year. Actually, wait, was it in October?
No,
Oh.
it was not.
What I just thought.
It's literally okay. Listen, last
Okay.
level up I was at. Okay,
Give me a shade.
I mean, I have
Ray?
pictures of
I mean,
us. Yes, I'm
it
listening.
was-
Ray is fine.
sorry.
I'm like, Ray is fine, because I know you.
Was like 5 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago.
Wow, you.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm so distressed about it. I'm like,
Hold the phone a minute. Hang on.
I didn't go actually in cosplay. I showed up there, and you guys were
I
there.
know, you showed up there to hang out for a little bit, and we took pictures.
Mm-hmm. I showed up with that friend of mine who got married, and that was
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 years ago. It might have
I'm
been
not having
more, actually, because she wasn't she wasn't pregnant yet, and her kid is like at least 4.
Nani.
So yeah, it might have been like 4 or 5 years ago. Something like that. Point is, it's been like that long since I've been, and it hurt my heart so bad because I wasn't in fucking costume. I was complaining before we even got halfway there because we had to park like way over in the left 40. And she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I'm not in costume." And she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "So am I."
Yes. Let's see.
I'm sorry, I didn't intend to be eating chocolate this long, but
No, you're good.
fucking need some chocolate.
Yeah, because the last convention I have pictures for was 2018. And I could have sworn that we have pictures.
Not from 2018. That was definitely
Yeah, I
not
know. I was like,
2018.
wait, hang on. That's why I'm looking through my pictures real quick. Or no, that was 2019. Excuse me.
Okay, well, definitely not 2019. I didn't even get an opportunity to make it to fucking Ren Fair this.
We didn't go either.
I almost said this year. And I was gonna. Like, I was gonna do that, but shit happened again. Because of course it did.
Because shit always happens.
I'm not gonna talk too much about
Always.
that.
Yeah.
I can't anyway, but whatever.
There it is. 2018. Yes,
It
you
was
and me.
2018?
Yes, ma'am. Because that was the year I met Michael J. Tatum. I'm like, I literally have pictures. I was already out of my clothes. I still had my wig and
were,
makeup on, but I
yeah.
was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm done with
I
course.
love
I
what I
had, you know.
just heard.
Yeah, I know, right?
I heard I met Tatum. I was already out of my clothes.
I mean, you know, it's Michael J.
When I'm
Tatum,
going to-
so-
So for reference, whenever I've gone to conventions, like the last several conventions, 'cause the first couple of them I went to, I didn't do this. But after a while, I'm like, I'm in cosplay, and I'm there. You know, we were there for however many hours or whatever, and my feet get tired, especially from wearing my Madame Red cosplay. I'm wearing a corset. I get tired after a while, and so sometimes I'll bring extra clothes so I can change, so I can still hang out at the con but be more comfortable.
Reasonable.
Basically a modern Madame Red because it's in Victorian attire.
Yeah.
And then you got my crazy ass over there in my foot. Literally, I don't eat or like go to the bathroom. I just stay in costume the whole time.
It looks like that convention took place in Jesus Christ, can't talk. In May. It looks like, according to my pictures.
Okay, well that's only 1 month removed from June. Okay, I was close.
Yeah.
Closer
But yeah,
than
that
February.
was. But that's I was like, wait, I have pictures. I took pictures of us.
I can verify the date. Yep. So.
But yeah, they've steadily been moving it up the year. It's weird
That is
and kind of annoying.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Like when you try to plan for these things, you plan for that time frame so you can make sure to have everything ready.
Yeah. And since it's the same weekend as Little Man's birthday, because, you know, he's 3 days after mine, Sunday we're going to go to the con as normal, because that's when Miss Thing wants to go. And she's only going 1 day for the weekend.
Yeah.
So they have school on Friday, and then she doesn't want to go on Sunday, or Saturday, so she only wants to go on Sunday.
I'm being a literal child and wiping my hand on my my thing.
And then after a couple hours there of hang out, we're gonna go take him to an arcade for his birthday, because that's what he wants to do.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
But yes, February 17th through the 19th is Level Up.
I mean, I can't say no to that, Donna. I'm hesitant to say yes, but I can't say no either. You all can't see what she's showing me.
That's okay.
Okie dokie.
Anyway. That's all I can say.
You're good.
I can't. No, I'm talking directly to her. Like, I can't say no, but I'm hesitant to say yes. We'll talk about it, okay? We'll talk about it. Anyway. I will have to look and see. And then see what I can do about it. I probably won't be able to go. To be really honest. Someday here, I'm just gonna fucking literally be a damn waterfall of information about what the fuck's been going on for the last 2 years. But that's not today.
And I will be ready for it whenever it happens. But you also know where I live, so I mean that.
I could just show up, be like, "Bitch, I need to talk."
Just shows up one day.
Exactly.
Okay, we need to talk.
That's probably gonna happen sometime. Anyway. But yeah, if I can go, I will absolutely let you know, because I would love to go. Because I would love to go to another convention. And there's only one thing, though. I'm not sure if I really want to go
without a
in
cosplay.
cosplay. I just realized I forgot to turn the screen back on. I'm sorry. Hold on.
I know. We're just looking at your beautiful face.
Oh, and of course I smile into the camera and there's nothing there to see. Okay, anyway, don't mind me.
Just so damn attractive.
Yes, this line work is so attractive.
Yes, it is.
Anyway.
Such lovely features, you can tell right there the jawline's got craftsmanship.
Yes, Donna, absolutely. God, that'd be great.
Stuff.
I still don't have an answer for that yet. But anyway, what was I saying? What were we talking about?
You were talking about why, like, you want to go, but you don't want to go. Talking about cosplay.
Oh, yeah. I don't know absolutely 100% for sure if I would want to go in cosplay, because undoubtedly everybody will recognize me in cosplay. Whereas they won't
I mean-
recognize me in regular clothes, so that's why I'm just like, I don't know if I want to be recognized right now. I don't know if I want to talk to anyone except for the people I'm there to talk to.
I mean, I haven't even decided if I'm going in cosplay all weekend or not, or just go when I go meet Dobby's voice actor. So,
Of course, the only thing that I could do is my modern Undertaker. That's it. That's all I could do. I don't have anything for regular. Oh, I mean, except for, I guess, technically the boots, but they aren't even the right kind of boots. They're my 6.5-inch heels, and those are not correct.
Master has given Dobby a butt plug. Dobby is
Jesus.
swaddled.
oh my lord. You know.
But
Yeah,
then
no,
just
I haven't
keep-
decided who I'm cosplaying yet, because, you know, I'm already
I
going to
mean-
spend like 2 hours plus getting into Dobby, so.
Listen, when he's on the line, you're
I know.
you're just gonna
I
have to
know.
expect that.
Trust, I said it fully prepared for it too.
Her body was ready.
So,
Yes, it was.
but yes, having to spend like a minimum of 2 hours painting parts of my face and arms purple. Fun times.
Purple.
Mhm.
All the purple. Also,
Purple is a royal color because getting it out of your skin's a royal pain in the ass.
just a
Oh,
wee
it
bit.
is. Just a little bit.
Ah.
But anytime I become a bit too much, you can tell me to shut up.
Nah, you're good.
I mean, okay, listen. Listen. There's a reason I tell you that you're not actually too much.
Like our circle of people, it fits.
We have stories, okay?
Very. We have lots of stories.
All the
How many
stories.
stories? All the stories.
Literally.
All of the stories.
Love you, babe.
Yeah, even those kind. But anyway,
I've got Mazatoon boots sitting on Nani. Why does Nani have Mazatoon boots on her?
Nani?
Reasons.
I was like, Nani?
I like how we both had that thought. Nani?
Meanwhile, like as a pervert, I'm just sitting here going, "Art of your world."
Oh
No,
shit!
my
I should
character
probably
had
pull my
a
phone back up.
style page for something that I'm pretty sure is hard to get. Mazatoon stuff is pretty hard to get,
It's
right?
from that Mazatoon dungeon that you don't
Oh,
do.
yeah, that I don't do. So my having it on her was a shock to begin with because I didn't do the dungeon. I must have gotten it from a box of some kind or type.
I got it from a box.
I got it from a box, which means I got it through an RNG. So I'm
Why do I
all good.
hate this? Damn.
Don't know.
I'm just gonna keep going, but anyway, sorry. Also,
Stop your
yeah,
feet
Ray,
and
if you needed
roll
to
to
go,
sleeping.
Yeah. Because I gotta go get stuff started,
I
prepped
don't-
for
I don't
dinner,
wanna-
and then I have to go get little man soon.
yeah,
So-
I don't want to hold you up.
No, you're good. Like I said, I'm gonna keep the stream up, but
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get the voice call.
Yeah, I have another BRB that I'll have to go through, and then since the stream is technically supposed to end at 3, I don't know exactly what we got going on, but regardless, thank you for coming to hang
Thank you.
out. I'm happy to
Of
hear you.
course, and I miss you.
I
So,
miss you too.
and
to
it was
talk
good to
more
talk to you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have
Anytime.
fun.
Talk Elder Horror because it's like
Absolutely.
it's nice to have a contemporary.
Yes.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
This fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
You stuck with this fucking weirdo.
Yup.
This fucking Philistine.
Well, I mean, it's not that you're a Philistine. It's just that you're not into the.
I'm not into horror, yeah.
Yeah,
I do
so
like
that-
horror, but I've, granted, I've never ended up like checking out Eldritch Horror. Not that I don't like it, I just have never managed to like get around to looking into it or reading any of it or anything like
Well,
that.
cosmic horror is really kind of hard to get your hands around unless you just have time, because ultimately it's very cerebral and almost nihilistic.
Though you can run into some of it that's kind of perfunctory as fuck, where it's just like, come on now, all you're doing is just being edgy.
Edgelord horror.
Oh
I
my
mean,
gosh.
kinda. I mean,
It's still
it's a
just
genre that is very easy to sit there and say it's all meaningless, it's all bullshit, and you can get some kind of
nothing means anything anymore. Yeah.
Okay. Why? Oh god. Ugh. Sorry.
You okay?
The
Everybody
fucking.
watch your peeping. I'm holding lulls. Here's why she's sleeping.
Pretty much. And no, this is. Oh, never mind. Nope, I'm not gonna say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Murph?
You said it.
I'm keeping a lid on the AU for the moment.
Oh, I see how it is. I'm not allowed in your little reindeer games. I got it.
No, you're absolutely allowed, but we're just not going to talk about that one
Here,
right now.
I thought I was a lizard allowed to see the trim, but no, I'm not in the special club.
You absolutely are, because you look over her shoulder all the time. I'm just kidding. But no.
Makes me sound like an uninvited peeper.
Well, see, that's absolutely not the case, because if you were uninvited, you wouldn't be available to look over her shoulder anyway. You literally
Oh, no,
would
I
not
ended up
be
in a
in
lot
that
of
room.
places No one expected me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not true.
But yeah, I'm keeping a lid on it just for the moment, until I am prepared to talk more about it, simply because of the
body's ready.
situation.
Yeah.
And I'm
Troubles.
yeah.
'Cause
And in the end, like, I don't expect everyone to like all the same things. I really don't. And that's
But
fine.
you do expect people to at least abide by the whole, if you don't like it, move along.
Yeah, and like not literally throw out accusations and treat someone differently.
Yeah. And treat somebody like shit.
Yeah. And not just one person, but 3 people. One person who didn't even literally get to say a fucking word. So, yeah, I'm still a little sour about it, as well as being a little, like, cautious. So.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair. That makes absolutely
And I do
sense.
feel bad leaving that anon on red, but, like, I'm sorry, I'm just not ready to talk about it yet.
Yeah. I mean, but seriously.
Deep down, you don't owe anybody the time of day. It's fine.
Yeah.
Very
for
true.
fact.
Absolutely.
I did not owe you the bullshit of dealing with your nonsense today.
Exactly.
I was not put upon this world for you to get it.
Okay, Lopan. Low Panini over here.
My name is Bubba Lopan.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
I need me a chick with green eyeballs.
Green eyeballs.
Oh my
The eyeball
gosh.
part. This is the best, babe. Very funny. Keep forgetting that I don't need to play Fallout right now, so I keep being like, I should go hop on Fallout and work towards my thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to.
I am
to
free of the
complain.
thing.
I have to complain about this.
Uh-oh.
Oh God.
Okay, so they've got, this, they've got their season essentially. So there's this, you have to work for a significant chunk of time to get this thing, And they've got this thing, and I'm so excited to go, and I put in all this work, and I was pretty religious about getting it. I didn't get it as quickly as you possibly could, but a little bit of that had to do with the fact that I didn't have my own, I didn't have a subscription to it, so I wasn't actually paying anything. So you can get through the thing faster if you have the subscription, blah, blah, blah. So here I am, I've been working real hard, getting through it as quickly as I can. Finally, I get to the last thing, the cake topper on this frickin', this thing. and it's these foundations that have essentially, they're just dirt foundations.
They're garden blocks.
They're garden blocks, and you can put fences around them. And I'm like, I'm excited about this because it'll be nice to be able to put some defense around a garden. I'll be able to put that around my house, and I can actually have a fence to stop the animals from constantly destroying my damn farm.
Mm-hmm.
I already put fence around it.
Yes, but it's a bitch. Have you fiddled
Yeah.
with the fences? I hate the fences. They're a pain in the ass.
Like, my garden on my main has a fence.
Yeah, and
A lot of fence.
unless they have changed it, it's a pain in the ass to deal with.
What is that gif?
Hmm?
The gif that Donna just sent me. I love it, but what is it? I want to hug it and swing it around like a little snake.
What?
I don't know, she just got sent a gif, and it's apparently funny.
Oh, I got another BRB. If you want to keep complaining, go ahead, but I do gotta duck out for just a second.
Okay, no big deal.
Alright.
Hi, you're on fire.
Ah, fire!
was the best line.
What was the line?
You need to sever their bonds. He's like, I will sever all of their bonds with great severity.
Ow.
Oh, babe, did you have any further questions or research or interrogations you wanted to do?
Probably.
Have you thought about discussing the mystery with Shay to have her be kind of like your backup brain?
I have not.
That way I'm not just feeding you ideas.
I had not considered it. It's just this gif is ridiculous. It's of a Sphinx cat. Well, it's an animation of a Sphinx cat. Oof, ouchie. Unfortunately, my my nail ripped today, and so I've got an ouchie right here.
Is it just us and Shay in there now?
Yeah, well, she's still on Twitch. So we're still
At
actually...
any moment, somebody could come on and judge me.
Yes, any moment someone could come on and judge you. We're still in a public Discord as well, so if somebody decided to come in to talk to us, they could do that.
Judge.
Yes, dear, absolutely judged. Okay, so I got the dailies done on that, so that's cool.
Get your 15 kills?
Uh-huh. Yeah, while I was on, Nani. This one got her kills.
I got it to go through my TV instead.
Oh, nice, you did. Gosh, I hope that's, that your, game isn't, like, being super loud through there. I should probably check on that real quick. Luckily, it's not. Cool. Okay, I don't need to be on ESO anymore. Guess I'll get on the Warframes since I need to do a couple. I think I need to do at least one more capture mission. For the wiki. Here you go on your first emperor. Get on the Warframes. Yeah, it's nice to finally get that freaking sound out of your hands, isn't it? It's not shouting at you from your lap.
Yeah, it's nice to have a shot.
She just saw the stuff while she was downstairs.
I mean, it's a terrible pickup line.
They're good giggly.
Pickup line for Gaylords. I'm tired about this, Charlie.
Disagree. Capture mission. Any other captures? Nope. This is captured. Wait. Did I do that? Did I grab the right one? I'm not sure I grabbed the right one. Oh, there are 2 captures. Cool. You should probably lay down. Yes, I had encouraged you earlier to lay down. I know we were being giggly and stuff, but, yeah, you should definitely lay down. If need be, I can take myself upstairs. Let you lay down, and I'll do some cooking. Gotta love how bloodthirsty that dude is. He's like, kill them, Inquisitor! Kill them!
Good jump.
Then jump. Deep in the bowels of this level. Cool. Do. Okay. Managed to miss that. Oh, and normally it's inbound. Oof, why are my eyes burning? Five of 8. Welcome back.
Hey. I just noticed that the chat has everyone's name in blue, and I'm not sure why.
Really? On mine it's not all blue.
The actual screen. So if you look at the Be Right Back screen and you look at the actual chat square.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. It's weird.
It is weird. I didn't set that up
I don't
that
know
way.
why it did that.
So, a little bit confused.
Confuzzled.
A little bit. Oh shit.
Hmm.
Oh, I just noticed someone popped up at some point into the stream. But, I would not have been. Would have been. I was like, oh, look at that. Anyway. What am I doing? That's what I'm doing.
I don't know. What are you doing?
I went and I looked at Faust again, and I'm like, I know. Remember when me and Dunwich were sitting here looking at, like, talking about how, like, when we notice that things are wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I've, like, looked away and I've come back, I'm like, I see what's wrong.
Oh no.
First of all, there's some slight issues with the side of his face here, and it could be that it doesn't need to be changed, but like right here.
We all know how well you do with that.
Yeah, right? Exactly. In other words, this right here seems like it's out too far and needs to go in a little bit. I could be wrong. It may not need to move. But anyway. And then here, I figured out what was wrong with his gauge, which is that line here actually needs to be up here, maybe, I think. That one could also be wrong, but I feel like maybe I just have the angle wrong with it, and that's why I was, like, not liking it. But another thing is that his tie knot's too big, because he is a really big man, and ties generally only come in one size, so his tie is too big.
There are actually...
You can get bigger ties?
Yeah, you can. It's just you have to find them.
Oh, well, never mind then. I'm going to leave it alone, because he would find it.
Yeah, if he is the sort of person who might care so
He
much
would.
about his tie to make a Windsor tie knot. Not to mention the fact that frequently people who do those fancy knots will actually will purposefully short their tie so that they can make those fancy knots.
They'll do what with their tie?
They'll short their tie.
Please tell me
As
what
in,
that means.
when they will do those fancy knots and not care that makes their tie really short on their chest.
Oh, I see. Okay. Got you. Well, I was more concerned about the thickness and, like, the actual thickness of the... Oh, I'm on not the right layer, that's why. Like, in other words, it would be, like, this small. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm getting at. It's like, I feel like it should actually be, like...
It's not quite yet to the point where it's showing me what you're doing, so...
Oh.
It's taking a second for it to catch up with what you were pointing at.
You'll see it. If you just, like, look at it, you'll see, like, the block that I made of the size that I think it ought to be. Damn, like, what the fuck kind of lag do I got going on? This is ridiculous.
Okay, it's back over on him now.
What do we got, like a 30 full 60-second lag, or what?
Actually, usually when you have those particular knots, yeah, he'll short the back so that it'll be up narrow, so it'll give him more length in the front. But with how wide the tie is to make those knots, they are usually big like that.
Okay.
Because those knots require a hellacious amount of fabric.
Okay.
And they will have they will end up being thick like that.
Okay.
Now, on a normal tie knot, yeah, you're absolutely right, it should be smaller. But this is not a normal tie knot. This is a great big thick chunky boy.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. As long as it actually is appropriately. That was my whole thing.
Look,
it's like...
Well, and not to mention the fact that if you're going to do a big fancy knot like that, sometimes you'll fluff up the knot on purpose so that the knot is bigger and prettier.
That's probably something you do too.
Yes.
If only to do it for Tara, because she likes those knots.
I mean, it's a cool knot.
It is a cool knot. Absolutely.
I mean, I will definitely agree with Tara on that. That is a very neat knot. I like it.
Yeah. Also, this is from that new AU that I was telling you about, and I'm fucking annoyed because can we not? I have enough fucking AUs.
What's the fucking AUs? How many AUs? All the fucking AUs.
Apparently.
More AUs than your body has room for.
Pretty much. It's funny, I'm starting to have the tiff problem, I think.
Yeah. Checking good? Checking alright? Okay. Hubs has laid down, so
Sleepy time.
I am Yeah, I'm finishing up with the mission that I was on, and then I might be traveling myself to upstairs.
Oh yeah, no worries. Technically the stream is gonna be over in like 9 minutes. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep chugging along.
You're just gonna keep chugging along.
Yeah.
Makes sense, makes sense. I'm so irritated because I did an entire cardstock card, and I am not liking some of my pieces that I got out for my little hexies.
Aww.
And unfortunately, the problem is that because I cut them by hand,
Aww.
they're not precise.
No.
So that's the problem of, like, all of those human errors are very evident. They're good enough for me to use, but I've only got 7 of them. Oof, make sure you don't accidentally blow them away while you're coughing, Jen. But I've only got 7 of them, and I'm going to need at least, let's see here, that's at least another 6, probably more.
Oy.
Probably another 8 or 9.
Isn't that, and you said because of the size they needed to be precise, right?
They need to be, well, luckily I'm only using 1/2-inch ones, so, you know, it being a 16th off is only like an 1/8 of the total length of any side, but it's still quite a bit of, you know, it is still a noticeable amount of any given size if there's inaccuracy. The 1/4-inch ones is the ones where it's a real problem, because, you know, my ruler, despite being a very nice and quilting ruler, my ruler has the actual lines are like, how wide are those fucking lines? They are super fucking wide. Let me pull out my tape measure. It goes down to 16ths. See what that looks like. Yeah, like the actual there are some of the lines are just black lines, which those black lines are probably only about a 32nd wide.
Mm-hmm.
But there are lines, the major lines, the big lines, ones that you have to use all the fucking time. Those are almost a 16th wide. For like 3/32. Because they are same size as like the black line that you get for the rest of it, and then they have a white line on either side of them. So yeah, they're still shy of a true 16th, but they are definitely, you know, like, is it 30 seconds? Oh, they're 64ths. They're like 3/64ths. Because the just straight one black line, 32nd would be half of the size. Yeah. Yeah, so they're like 3/64ths, which doesn't sound like much. Because I mean, let's get into fucking tiny ass fractions, right? Well, yeah, it totally is.
When everything is at that scale, though, that it really matters.
At a teeny tiny ass scale, I mean, if you were to scale 3/42 up to, you know, in comparison to a 1 inch, that's like, let's see here, it's like a 16th of an inch. Oh no, that's 3/16. So that's over an 1/8 inch if it was for a 1 inch size.
Yeah.
So that is a massive margin for error, especially when you're looking at something that I'm specifically trying to make as fucking close to accurate as possible. And then, of course, because I can get, since I've got, 3/64ths of an inch leeway where I literally just can't see what I'm doing, so I can't fix that part.
Mm-hmm.
When I have that much fucking play, it makes it so that I pretty much can't hand make these 1/4-inch hexagons. And like the 1/2-inch hexagons, I think I can get away with using the 1/2-inch ones I'm making. But I'm not going to be able to make anything smaller than a hexagon. So like the 1/2 hexagons I've made are all just atrocious.
Sure.
So they're just really like they're just massively different sizes. So I'm going to have to pretty much alter what it was that I was going to do, because it's not like I can actually get what I need out of smaller. I can't make smaller pieces to get what I need. And because I'm psycho, I desperately want to be able to have the 1/4-inch hexagons and the 3/8-inch hexagons, and I want to be able to make little use the what they call them, jewel shape, which is essentially a hexagon, but instead of it being like a normal hexagon with 6 sides, they've taken two of the sides and connected them over a 3rd side. So like you have half of it is a regular hexagon and the other half is a diamond, if that makes any sense.
Nope, but that's okay.
So you know how a hexagon, you'll have 6 sides. If you take a hexagon and from one point to the other point you divide it in half, you have a rhombus on one side and a rhombus on the other side.
Okay.
You take rhombus on one side, take the 2 sides that point kind of towards each other, and connect them into a triangle, but leave it right where it is next to that other rhombus. That's the jewel shape. It's essentially like a long diamond shape, like a kite shape.
Okay.
Call it jewel. I don't know why. It looks like a fucking kite to me. But they call it a jewel, so it's a jewel. Okie dokie. Good to know. Thank you very much. If you come again. But yeah. So it just... I want to be able to make this stuff in a way that's going to be cost effective and sensible for me. But I don't have any rulers that I can actually use to freehand this shit. And don't have... my Cricut doesn't have the... I'm pretty sure my Cricut doesn't have the ability to actually cut this stuff for me so that I can essentially machine them.
Right.
And I don't have a Skrillex, which I could buy a plate for and cut them out for myself. So I am looking at, well, you're just going to have to buy them as of right now.
Probably
And-
the most cost-effective / cheapest option would be to get the triangle ruler, yeah?
Well, I don't... the thing is the triangle ruler is made by the same people.
Oh. I mean, it's just a triangle ruler, though. Like, it's just a ruler, right? Or am
Yeah.
I thinking of something else?
Well, it's just a ruler, but it's a ruler made by the exact same people. It's going to have 3/64ths play on the lines.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. That's... yeah, okay, that is a problem.
Yeah. So it's like, honestly, right now, it's looking like the most cost-effective way deal with my problem is actually just to buy fucking hexagons to make sure they're paper hexagons. The only problem with that is I don't know where to freaking get them. Because
Yeah, that could be a
Joanne's
problem.
only has 1 inch and bigger. And what I want is smaller than 1 inch.
Smaller.
Right. I am going to
Yeah, it's technically that time for me too, actually. I was like, oh shit. Would you look at that?
I need to
guess we're
move it
ending now.
upstairs, so I have to duck out of the chat. At least
Yeah.
for a second. If you're going to,
I am not going to continue streaming just because I do actually have some other things that I got to do after this anyway. So
Okay.
I just didn't notice that it had already hit 3. But because of course I didn't, because I was too busy like staring at my screen. But yeah, that was pretty okay for a first stream back. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get my tag situation figured out, but that's okay.
yes.
And I think I know where I'm keeping the music volume. Which is at like it's at like 7 or 8. But hey, you know what? If that works.
It works, man.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, for everyone who showed up and hung out, I appreciate it. Oh hey, Win. Did you just get here?
Just show up. You have the worst luck.
No, that
Win.
happens every time.
Oh.
Oh no.
Fun.
Oh man. Sorry, Win. But in the server I mentioned how it's the official times are. Oh yeah, I should probably say that. The official times now, the official streaming schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday from noon to 3. I could stream outside of that, but those are supposed to be the official days. I will get that shit updated. I just can't get into Twitch on my main computer here for some reason. But I can stream to Twitch still, which is fine. At least there's that. But anyway, I will get everything updated everywhere here before too long. But otherwise, yeah. So yeah, Wednesday, same time. Unless I just decide randomly to do it tomorrow. Thanks for popping in anyway, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Thank you for everybody who showed up. I will see you next time. And take it easy out there.